Hey YouTube, you're gonna ride with me to work so I can give you the rundown on what happened on Empire last night. Alright, so the beginning part, forgive me because I was cooking, it was late, and I was listening to the beginning part and I didn't see the beginning part, so some parts were lost on me, okay? But what I could hear was them Andre being in denial about the fact that he thinks he could fight this issue with the cops, or not even fight it, but that it's not gonna be a big deal. And Cookie is like, no, you need to fight fire with fire, or something like that. And him saying like, I'm a CFO, I am not fighting, something like that. And then Jamal goes to like a PTSD meeting and he act like he don't even want to introduce himself. Like, you know, we done seen what they do at AA meetings. Like, come on now, you got to introduce yourself, tell what happened, or you just got to be able to be open with it. So he's sitting up there like he want to observe. Like, no, because what I do know from like what people must, like when people go to those meetings, you don't want somebody there that's just sitting and observing. Like, I understand you went through some shit too, but like, let me know that you here with me, not like you sitting up here trying to fucking train for some role, or you, I don't know, like act like you there with them. If they all open to hear it, just say something. Because nigga, I'm really about sick of him having these little flashback scenes, because I don't know, that don't seem realistic to me. I'm sorry, Jamal is acting his ass off with it and I'm believing it, but just the fact, like, every time somebody comes near you with their arms outstretched, every time you see a bright light, it's like really just a strong ass. I mean, but you know what, I can't even speak for somebody who's been shot, but it's just this situation, I don't know. It's just not, I'm really overwatching it. I'm overwatching it. If it was a real person, I would have more sympathy, but this is Jamal from Empire, okay? So Lucius is hating on Taye Diggs. I forgot his name. I don't know why I could not remember his name. I was like so yeah, Taye Diggs, he's hating on Taye Diggs. He calls him an Oreo, and I was just like, yeah, that's an old ass nigga to say some shit like that. And so he calls him an Oreo to Cookie. Like, he's saying he's not ready, like, for what they're doing. I don't know, I just wrote he's not ready. And then we got Tiana in the club performing with Lil Romeo. And that, my bad, y'all, my bad. So I was in the kitchen and I heard it. So I heard Lil Romeo. I was like, because I heard that Kid Cudi was supposed to play that part. And I love Kid Cudi. A lot of people don't know about Kid Cudi, and therefore, like, when he says certain stuff, it's like people like downplay what he's saying. But this nigga, he's really very, very smart. He's a really good actor, and his words, say some real shit. And especially if anybody who deal with, like, you know, mental health issues or just depression and things like that, like, you would really connect to his music. So I advise, if anybody hasn't listened to him, just to give it a try. But anyways, we ain't here about Kid Cudi. Romeo was on the stage looking like motherfucking Percy Miller 2.0, but his name is Percy Miller and he is 2.0. Yes, that motherfucker looked like the reincarnation of Percy Miller Sr. And did he have braids? Nah, I ain't feeling that from Lil Romeo. I'm really not. So he on the stage with Tiana. What's the name? Hakeem looking pissed the fuck off. Jamal is saying, oh, Mariah wants to work with Jamal, whatever. I need to hurry up because I'm almost there. Mariah wants to work with Jamal. He's saying he's not ready. Jamal's just like, he's like, no black and white album. He wants to do a live session with Mariah, and it's a pretty good idea. Cookie in her shag coat was like too much for me. I was just like, this is why did she have on a rug as a coat? And the only shit that caught me was the fact that it was so hypnotizing. It was moving and it was circles. Y'all know what a coat she had on. So Nessa not with the beef. Hakeem got a song basically coming at Tiana, and Nessa's like, I don't want to sing on this track. Motherfucking Exhibit gonna choke up Nessa like a dickhead, because we haven't seen him come at her yet, but now he came at her, and she ain't about that life. And I want them to have her not look like she just the chick from the hood who got a little bit of cash, but she don't know how to dress yet. I wasn't feeling that little pink fluffy ass tracksuit she had on. That shit look baggy as fuck, and she's so skinny. Hakeem was telling on Shine to Shine is Exhibit. When I say Shine, I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm thinking about fucking Shine from Bad Boy, and I'm mad they try to play him like that, because y'all know y'all trying to act like that's Shine. Don't try to play us, okay? So Hakeem telling on Shine, Lucius like, he don't want to hear that shit. Like, you need to work hard. He needs him. And Hakeem, I was all here for Hakeem. He was like, I ain't with that bitch shit. That shit is bitch tendencies. I ain't choking up no girl. I said, yes, Hakeem. Hakeem came through with the realness, and I was like, yes, that's he's really mature about that. Like, he was trying to help Nessa in the studio too when Exhibit choked her up. So Mr. Dubois is mad about the MIT boy, because earlier in the episode, Lucius, and last night I was thinking in my head, Lucky. I was thinking like, what if Lucius, if that was his real name as a kid, his nickname probably would have been Lucky, because he's definitely a sneaky ass child to where you would call him Lucky on some ironic type shit. So yeah, Lucky gave niggas the contract, and he on some snake type shit, because he's gonna end up offering this nigga a new car later in the episode. Nigga look like, yeah, you're signing your soul away to Lucifer. That's basically what it seemed like. That boy should have felt something was wrong. You ain't have no lawyer, you ain't have your parents. It seemed like nigga offered you that shit and you was on the way to the office. You ain't even consult your mother and father. And yeah, I know they wasn't with that shit. Hell nah. So Cookie comes in, saves the day, whatever. She rips up the contract, and homeboy is all set. So Mr. Dubois was talking to Cookie about it. He was mad. He thought she had something to do with it, and Cookie said like, what the fuck? This car, I hate when cars drive with their tires over the double lines. Like, nigga, are you trying to move over? Are you drunk at motherfucking 8 o'clock in the morning? Like, can we get this together? Can we work together to get ourselves to work? Okay? Oh my God. What am I looking at today? This man running down the street, running like nigga, I think you should have stopped 2 miles ago. That's what I think. All right, so he's in the computer lab teaching girls like computer code, and I was watching something about that too. Like, there's a lot of black women that are coming into the computer code business because there are a lot of jobs available. And he's saying like, this is how we rise, not from sitting here with these fucking record deals and shit like that. Andre is charged with assaulting an officer, and he's surprised, but that motherfucker gets a quick reality check, okay? He gets a quick reality check, and he freaking knows they mean business and use a nigga, okay? Andre's friend want him to plead. He's like, hell nah. Lucia's talking about, he takes them out on the motherfucking party bus, talking about, I realized, I thought it was because you was bipolar, you was gay, and you was spoiled. But now I realize, y'all don't know y'all black. And they like, what? What the fuck you mean, Lucius? And I was kind of here for it because he was like, you need to get woke. You need to realize, like, shit is real out here. And, you know, so, I don't know. I feel like they know they black, but Andre just felt like it's reasonable to think, I don't fucking know. So, they end up walking. Nothing happens of it because Lucius said that they was gonna get robbed or something, but clearly they didn't, and they made it out. And Hakeem drops the hot tracks for him at the studio. He is like doing the damn thing. Hakeem's sound, I like it a lot better this season. I'm feeling it more. Before I thought it was like a lot more I got money, I get bitches, you know, I could take your bitch type shit, and I wasn't really here for that. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned Anika. Anika, he telling Anika she needs to act like his wife, and I'm just like, what? Where they do that at? Because you know the situation. Why are you telling her to act like your wife? Because you trying to control everything, Lucky. And you can't be controlling everything, Lucky Lucius, okay? So, she like, I'ma do me, and you gonna mind your motherfucking business. That's basically what she says. Jamal visits Frida, and he has another fucking flashback, spazzing out, crying, telling them to get Frida out of here. Like, Mariah was flirting with Lil Andre. I like the song that Jamal sang. At first, he couldn't even do it. So now Jamal took to popping pills to calm himself down. So I'm wondering if we're going to have Jamal facing an addiction, which I don't want to see that. I know that's real life, but we don't want to see Jamal struggle through this whole thing, okay? First, he struggled with the gay thing. Then he struggled with the breaking up with Michael. Is his name Michael? And then we had Undercover Holmes stringing him along. We had Alicia Keys making him question his sexuality. I just need Jamal to not be with the struggle of addiction. He's already got too much on his plate, okay? Dubois thanks Cookie for doing what she did with Lil Rapper Holmes. Tariq gets the officers to up the charges, basically, he reveals to Andre. And Andre is walking at night, and I'm like, is he still walking from the hood? Is he still on his way home? Because where the fuck is Andre going? So Tariq is trying to play Andre against Lucky, and he don't want to be around for it. Lucius is giving me too much of hustle and flow. Lucius needs to get rid of that pimp cut. I don't know if he's growing his hair out for a role, but I'm not here for it. Because that fucking loose curl wave that he has going on, I'm not here for it, y'all. I'm sorry. And it's distracting me from his appeal because he did not look like that before, and I need him to just shape that up in the back. Get you a little tape in the back. Shape up them sides. You can leave the top long. Give us a little El DeBarge feel. You know that look that motherfucking Chris Brown tried to give us, that Young Jock attempted and failed at. Okay, just give us that. All right, y'all, so we out. I'm here for my J, and I want to go to work, but I got tomorrow off, so we good money, yes. All right, y'all, have a blessed day. I don't even say shit like that. I don't even know why. It just seemed right. My bad. All right. Peace out, y'all.